Holland, America. First time on this line. We are so excited to try it. There's our home for the next couple weeks on the Rotterdam.
Oh, we gotta cross back, I think. All right, today we are boarding our 30th cruise total. It's the first time on this line. It is the Rotterdam, what Jill just said. I'm excited for this. We're actually headed back across the Atlantic. This will be the third time already since February that we've crossed the Atlantic. So another 14-day cruise. We're actually stopping in Bermuda on day 3. So this one has a little bit more ports instead of the 10 straight sea days that we just did on the Aqua. Look at all this luggage.
Woo. There's ours.
All right. We are going to make our way to check-in. I think check-in starts immediately right now. It is noon. We don't really know what to expect because we've never cruised on Holland before. We don't have bag tags, but they added them for us graciously here. So I think it's on our way to security. And yeah, savor the journey. All right, we don't have Club Orange. We booked a interior cabin. I think we were getting tired of having so much light. So
Priority here.
no, we're normals.
Normal.
We're normals.
You're normal.
We're the regulars.
Being abnormal, right?
Right, exactly. Thank you.
Actually, I don't know. Abnormal's fun.
Abnormal is a lot more fun. All right, inside. Quite a queue. She got the welcome sign. Hello. What do we need?
Do you need anything from us?
Straight and check-in.
All right, perfect. Thank you. All right, looks like we have about probably 40 minutes check-in process. Goes all the way down the line there. So once we get through security, we're gonna save the excitement stuff for, I don't know.
You're gonna come along with us for the ride as we explore the firsts of everything on this line. So we're pretty pumped.
I'm excited to sleep in the pitch black. The pits of nothing.
If there is a silver lining to having an inside cabin, we know it will be dark.
All right, that was fun. You got all your stuff?
Yep. Good.
Had to get some new shoes before this trip as well because the Nikes that I bought were squeaky.
And we walk way too much to have squeaky shoes with every step. I love you, but I wouldn't let you walk next
What
to
do
me.
we think about this check-in process so far?
I mean, it was a long line, but it's fast.
Yeah, probably took 15 minutes to get here. Quick.
Not bad.
I like it.
It's not over yet, though.
It looks like it's going to be pretty quick, though. We're almost right there.
Nobody's really being held, so
Gonna see how this check-in process goes. We are pretty much next.
pretty much.
Perfect. Nice close spot. Let's see.
This way. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I will say Holland first experience checking in.
Very
Flawless.
easy.
Quick, efficient, fast. That's the way I like it.
That's so true.
My cruise photo is not fantastic, though.
You had crazy eyes.
All right, Port Everglades.
The escalator. Please hold the handrail when you're going up the escalator for your safety as well as everyone else's. Thank you. You are welcome.
You should record your voice and do a security announcement with it.
Please hold the handrail when you're going up the escalator.
There she is.
Our home, well, thanks to you.
Inaugural Holland Rotterdam photo is complete. It is awfully loud. It's the moment. Go, Jill, go.
Walking into the newest adventure for us.
Somebody posted a meme online of how do you explain this when you're walking through the tunnel. Try and explain it.
You can't. There's so much adventure that waits on the other side of this tunnel. And it's exciting. And
You never know what you're gonna
can't-
get.
You can't explain it.
And here's a quick peek of the ship before we get on it, because I won't be able to take a video off. There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, welcome.
Welcome home. Thank you.
Photo.
One more, sir. What do I need?
That's fine.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, I like
All
that.
right. aboard.
Thank you.
First Holland cruise.
Hello.
Very nice. Hello, how are you?
We're very good.
What do we go for first?
I don't know. Let's just
Do
walk this way.
we know what our muster station is? Or do we find the gym?
We don't have a key yet.
That's true, we don't have
We don't even have a key. They literally scanned our face to get on. That's so convenient if that's how that's
It is
gonna
very
work.
nice.
Okay,
Here's like the
grand.
atrium, I'm assuming. It's probably not even called the atrium. That's just what we call all the Norwegian ships. That's what we're used to.
It's pretty. This is the art gallery, Park West. Don't buy art on a cruise ship.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Let me go up these stairs, see where these stairs take us. A lot of lines for guest services already. There's already a bunch of people sitting and drinking and enjoying things. So there's like a help team. Yeah, I don't think we need any help. We're just...
Yeah. But Dutch Cafe, I have spotted coffee.
Do you want to get a coffee first?
I would love a coffee.
All right, we're going to get a coffee first. Oh my God, look at that.
Oh my God, that has
What is
you.
that?
Has you written all over
I'm not going to
it.
eat that. I'm trying to get abs.
To announce that your staterooms are now ready, and you will now
hear
find
that?
your stateroom
They're
key
ready.
card outside of your
That is
stateroom
good
door.
news. Another
And just
plus
to help you find
for
your way,
embarking
if your
on
stateroom
Holland.
number is an even
Don't have to wait
number,
to go on the
it
roof
will be
to drop off
located
this
on the
backpack,
fourth
her
or
backpack, and get
left-hand
dropped
side
off.
of the ship when
We're going to finish our
facing
coffee
forward.
and then explore the ship.
If your stateroom is
One thing I've noticed so far is there's no like digital screens anywhere yet, so everything's on a list. We are on deck 3. We need to go down to deck 1.
Yes.
So our room is located midship on deck 1, which is technically the lowest deck we've ever stayed on. Usually we're, gosh, I don't think we've ever stayed in any room above, or no, below
below
deck
8.
10, 8.
No, we've been on 8 before.
So,
Long time ago.
all right, here we are. Interior room. I'm excited to sleep in the pitch black
Darkness!
for 14 days.
Yes.
This is actually the first interior room that we've had since, I wouldn't really count the Mexico trip that we did, because that was just kind of one-off, but we hadn't slept in an interior cabin
Since our 5-year trip, 5-year anniversary.
so like 12 years ago. So let's take a quick look. It's actually a little bit more spacious than I thought.
yeah,
It has a nice working desk right here. I'm going to be using that for editing. We have our
thermostat.
thing. Yep. There's some waters in the room as well.
Nice.
Food. This. TV is centrally located on the bed. I appreciate that.
You know what I appreciate? They pre-give you pool towels. Normally you have to go up on the deck without a towel and find them. They're right there. I like
Yes.
that.
Got a nice makeup area. Phone. Bed looks pretty comfortable. Jill's destroying stuff already.
No, I
I'm
almost
gonna
lost
test
the
this
ship
bed. Ooh, the bed's actually really comfortable.
Mini fridge.
So bed works great. They give you a welcome aboard thing as well. Arrival information just for you. It looks like a request for extra blankets and extra pillows. So that's kind of nice. You set that out on your, I'm assuming, door. We need some light. Light. Why is that not working? Jill, find the light. There we go. And one thing we learned I learned before we got on the ship is that Holland is everything orange. I am a fan of orange. I like orange text in my messages, but they give you this umbrella as well. That's actually kind of strange.
It's a nice touch.
I like that. How big is our closet here?
It's
I like
workable.
that they have the old style hangers, because those new ones that have like the little hooks that you put your stuff on are so annoying.
Yes.
Safe.
Full size mirror.
Full size mirror. And now we're gonna check out the bathroom real
This is
quick.
important. This is important.
Interior. It's actually nicer upon first appearance. The shower is big.
Okay.
They have your footrest.
Yes. Gotta shave the legs.
So I like this.
We
This
got a
is
wand. Are you kidding?
what?
For an interior cabin, we have Elemis brand shampoo and conditioner and body wash. That's actually legit. Holland Plus.
Yeah, I do like that. Oh,
That's-
this is nice. And they have
that's really upscale.
lotion.
Oh, it is not a lotionless ship. If you watched one of our last videos, lotionless ship. We
So
have
lotion,
lotion.
soap, sink, This is actually pretty nice. The shower's a lot bigger than I expected for an interior cabin. So let me give you an idea, because I'm 6 feet tall. This is the shower area. The camera's all the way up against the wall. I'm all the way, arm's length away. Yeah, this works really well. Looks like they have a nice shower head, multiple something. But yeah, I dig it. The only negative for me on interior cabins is that if the air conditioner doesn't work right, you're kind of just stuck being warm and you can't see the ocean. But I don't plan on spending a lot of time in the room other than maybe editing some. But when I edit videos, I might as well just do it up somewhere where there's a plug. What was Jill showing me there?
That they had a specific makeup mirror, like one of the magnifying.
Let's see it.
I already had it out. So you got the magnifying. I can tweeze my eyebrows.
It's actually nice. I don't think that's on any other ship that I've ever seen. So.
Never seen that. But also, pro tip for storage if you are on Holland. I love it when these are actually storage. So stuff that you don't use all the time, you can throw in the, like, in your seat.
Throw in your seat.
Yes.
All right.
Put it in the fanny.
Room works pretty well. I like it. I'm very curious, and you'll find out along this cruise if I get seasick and an interior cabin makes it worse or better. So, located as low as possible on the ship. Interior, midship, shouldn't be that bad. Usually the worst spots are as high as you can go to the front.
Yes.
So.
The saying is, the more you pay, the more you sway. So, we're going to sleep good, I think. That's my prediction.
Yes. So, now we're going to head... Where? Let's go find the gym. We're going to go find the gym. That's who we are. Gym is... I don't know. Find the gym, Jill. Find the gym. Fitness center is on 9.
Right.
Well, it's the first time we're here, so I say stairs. And this is where I find that heavy breathing always occurs, so let's see how this goes. If you're new to following us, you know that we like to do the muster station first, then go to the gym. Because if there's one thing that I've learned with traveling with Jill, is that the gym is far too important to not scope out first. What's out here? Oh, so it's the same way. There are a couple other ships in port today. You got another Holland, which is the Eurodam right there. Celebrity Reflection. Celebrity. What do we think about going on Celebrity soon?
Please.
All right, Celebrity's probably gonna be a must. And then all the way over there is the Disney Dream. So, busy cruise day in the Port of Everglades.
Yes.
This is the...
Basketball court.
So this is where cornhole actually is, right here. So you set the boards there. This is a
an elliptical.
body weight elliptical and something else. Work it, work it, work it. That is a very, very interesting machine. I don't think it's going to be very effective in her body weight though, so.
You know what it's actually doing more than anything? It's actually letting me kind of stretch. It's almost like a dynamic stretch.
Stretch it out. This is the running track that we're on. And this is something I'm actually kind of excited about. This is the rooftop main pool. So
if it's raining, we don't care.
I would say the biggest negative of some of these cruises that we take across the Atlantic, because this is our 3rd time across the Atlantic this year. This is the first time on Holland. 30th cruise. 7th cruise line. 7th cruise line, so yeah. But I love the fact that they can open or close the pool.
Yeah.
That way when it's crappy weather out, you can still go in the pool and it's still nice, it'll be warm.
Look at these sofas, like loungers.
They also do movies in here as well, so a night movie section. Yeah, they got 3 hot tubs right down there. I'm sure we'll get a little bit closer view of that later on, but up here, it's pretty nice.
What is this?
And walking tracks to us are very important.
Look at these little cabanas.
That, I think, is a paid thing. So these little cabanas that Jill just mentioned above us are, you can rent them out for the whole cruise, or you can rent them out for like a day.
Yes. And for reference, this track, if you run around it 12 times, it's a mile.
What do we think about the decor of the hallways? I feel like this ship is relatively new. It's only a couple years old.
Doesn't bother me.
Decor is interesting.
It does go
Ooh,
to like
one
Holland
thing-
though, so tulips.
I was
It
going to
makes
say,
sense.
I was just going to literally point that out like we typically do. We notice things at the exact same time. So on the floor are tulips for Holland. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm sure that there's a reason for this. So I'm assuming if it's on that side, like if you're on the left, that means water.
Yeah, water.
I like the
That's where they
fishes
curl.
swimming forward and the diamonds pointing forward. Jim's this way, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, thank you. We will try and get a day pass or more for the spa. Right here is the spin studio, which we don't frequent. Jill used to teach spin classes though.
And then there's a group exercise room.
The studio here,
6 a.m.
positive.
6 a.m. to 9
6 a.m. All right,
Is it,
beautiful.
Like hard locked, like if I come at 5:45.
Let's see. So gyms for us are extremely important. I have never heard of espresso before, but that's fun. We got some rowers, some bikes, towels, nice touch.
I actually want to get up here like 10 minutes early.
Clean glasses. All right. I dig this. You got an ab machine. You got an arm bike. That's actually a first. I haven't seen an arm bike on a cruise ship ever. But this is the side that you'll care about the most.
Yes. It has a cable. And it has a Smith.
I said it's not a gym if you don't have a cable machine.
Cable you can be so versatile with. Smith you can be so versatile with. Dumbbells you can be versatile with. It's also got great machines, so if you're new to the gym or like not super comfortable with free weights, plenty of machines to choose from as well. So that's perfect. But I'm gonna radiate right in this area.
Radiate.
A lot.
Is this the other entrance right here?
Probably more treatment rooms.
I gotta find out where these go. Right?
Maybe this is where the thermal suite is.
I have no idea, but they're just there.
I do like spiral
Treatment room. Treatment room. So it's all treatment rooms up here. I don't think anybody's getting a treatment right now, but we're still gonna be quiet. So all treatment rooms up that fun spiral.
Spiral staircase.
Lead the way, miss. Oh.
I actually, when I was a kid, my mom and I used to go to open houses, like daydream about buying a new house, and that was an obsession of mine. Was I wanted a house with spiral staircases. As a kid, I was obsessed with them.
We were actually going to get a spa pass on the Aqua, but they ran out, so I don't know. This is impressive already.
Cody's gonna get dunked on.
Is that an ice bucket?
It sure is.
That's nice. I like it.
Just follow you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Do you want to be in it?
Not really.
Nobody wants to be in it. They're so scared.
Oh.
Sports fillers, micro.
How long do you think we've been married?
She signed it.
5 years.
I think you
I
guys are
didn't
still
take
in
the
your
picture.
vacation.
Dang it.
Honeymoon mode,
Because
right?
the first page she like wrote
2
in
years?
a note.
3?
And she
So
had
5
it
years,
on.
2 years?
Five.
Let me see.
You say
All
5?
of us have different tools. Mine looks a little
Hey,
bit
Ben.
different than this.
Jill,
What?
Good.
how long have we been married?
Am I actually saying?
Yeah.
It'll be 16 years in June.
Right?
Yeah, we got married when we were 2.
Sure, we'll see you again. I don't know what they're talking about, but thank you. All right. What's next?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What is this?
We got
Those are
this.
your body scrubs. When you sign up on board for the thermal suite, you get a couple of body scrubs. These have sea salt and of course essential oils. They have different smells. Sometimes
White
this is mint leaf.
chocolate. Okay.
Mint leaf with white chocolate. Okay.
This is the very back of the ship. I do love the Holland flag that's flying. That's actually really cool.
A beautiful pool.
The outdoor area. I like this. This will be fun.
Yeah.
I think the one thing about the ship, I don't know anything about the ships, but I know this ship, is that everything kind of is compact, but well laid out. So
I bet this would be fun to swim in at night. Look at these lights. It's like lantern swimming.
it's very big out here.
It is. Super.
So much room for activities. I dig
So
it.
far, I'm loving
I
everything about
wonder if
this.
they have to note we are probably the youngest couple on board.
We are probably the youngest people on board, with the exception of some kids.
Yes. Holland is known for a little bit older demographic. We wanted to try this, see how it is, because we're probably 75 at heart anyway. So
Yes.
playing board games in the middle of the day.
And going to bed at 8.
Yeah.
And
Waking up at 5 in the morning.
And we get upset when we go on a cruise and they're like, your dining time is at 9. We're like, no.
He is so cool.
I mean, it's not as cute with someone putting a glass right there.
No. All right, let's continue.
I am a huge fan that at their salad bar they have chunks of ahi tuna. Not tuna fish, ahi chunks.
Every cruise, you got to do your little check-in at the muster station. We are very well versed in Norwegian's plans. Holland? We have no idea. Hopefully we don't have to wear like life jackets and do the whole thing, but I don't think you have to in the modern cruise era.
No.
Whoa.
That's a lot of baggage.
But we've arrived at C2.
This is C2, right?
Yeah.
Cards
gotta
and
come
on the
back
back of your
at
stateroom
3.
door.
Yes, we do.
6 key.
Perfect. Thank you. Well, I can definitely see why the modern cruises no longer do that. 30 minutes? Yeah, how we do. Well, it's our first Holland cruise.
We go to bed at like 8.
Third crossing this year.
You'll see us at dinner at 5.
Yeah.
And
Wake up at 5.
Oh, nice. Well, good for you.
So
This is our first Holland.
we're experiencing different ones.
Peace and
So
quiet.
we
Yeah.
actually, we've gone on so many of the other like we don't go to the parties. We don't do like I want the gym. I want to eat. I want the spa, and I want to go to bed.
Well, this is it.
right.
Can you imagine playing all those pianos? Like,
Those pianos?
yeah.
No,
Like, I can
because
play
I
the
don't know how to
piano,
play
but
the piano.
I don't know if I could play 3 levels of piano.
I'll bet these seats probably go really fast. Damn ships.
Damn ships.
It's actually
That's
great.
funny.
I like that.
Yes, we did not get the memo that we needed orange in time when we
I
packed.
knew, but we consolidated all of our luggage from 1 to 2, or from 3 to 2.
When we were
so-
packing, think about how long ago that was.
I didn't even have this cruise booked.
Exactly. So we didn't, when we were packing, know to pack orange.
All right, we made it to deck 12. What do we got up here? We have the.
Explorations Central and Cafe.
All right. Ooh, we got. We have Corkle desks.
Yes.
Ooh, all sorts of board games. This is cool. And then you have the observation deck, which is all the way up here. Huge binoculars. Well, that's really cool. What do you
Yeah,
spot?
these
What
are
do you,
legit.
what do you see?
I can see crystal clear onto that ship.
Oh,
Celebrity is headed out.
yeah.
Hi.
So they must have got on their ship a little bit earlier.
Freedom of the Seas is heading out. They're leaving
We were supposed to be on that ship.
last week.
I
Right
know,
now, we
no.
are exactly where we're supposed to be.
Jill scoped out the shuffleboard. What do we think about shuffleboard? Or do you just like to work out all the time?
Any chance you get?
So that's a body weight lat pull down.
Yes.
Fascinating. Well, don't stop. Keep going.
What do you want me to do?
Pickleball, big area.
Basketball.
Probably the biggest court possible. Let's see what Jill's got for her basketball skills. You're supposed to shoot right there. Jill, for 2. Oh, first try. Very nice.
Wah, wah, wah.
There it is. Oh, no.
Air ball. That is not your time.
Time to go.
Let's head out to
Sail away time. How do we get out
go
there?
out right here.
We're about to cross the Atlantic for the 3rd time this year. Fort Lauderdale in the distance. Bye, United States again.
Bye, US.
A couple thousand miles that way.
Just to hop across the pond.
It's the best view.
Isn't it? It's nice.
The back of the ship is always the best view. Look at this. Yes. Maybe.
Thank you.
We'll see you later. Hi. Oh, it's fun. I love it.
Put a camera out and people will look.
It's very true. See you tomorrow. We're very excited. We consolidated bags. We are now down to 2. We're very happy about this. Bye, Stephanie. Stephanie was our Uber driver. Just kidding.
She is much more than our Uber driver. She is my female soulmate.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye.